What's up guys, it's Mackie Ninja here, and today we got another great Demon Slayer video for you where we talk about the Swordsmith Village and all of its secrets kept within.
めた者がたどり着く場所はいつも同じだ。時代が変わろうとも、そこに至るまでの道のりが違おうとも、必ず同じ場所に行き着く。
And if you guys can make sure to hit that like, subscribe, so you don't miss out on my future Demon Slayer content. Alright guys, let's dive right in. Now the Swordsmith Village has been around for 300 plus years, and the Demon Slayer corpse has been around for 1,000 plus years. Maybe the reason for this is that originally the Demon Slayers crafted their own swords, and later on found it far more effective and able to craft a bigger variety of swords, and that's why they formed the Swordsmith Village. And as the name suggests, this is the home to all the swordsmiths who forged the Ninchiri swords for the Demon Slayer corpse. Now this village is kept incredibly well hidden within the forest, and the exact location remains confidential in order to keep it hidden. In order to enter the village, travelers must be carried by piggyback by multiple Akushi who are attendants to the Demon Slayer corpse. They have to be blindfolded, they have to have nose plugs in, and they have to have earplugs in. And an added layer of protection for the swordsmiths within the village is that they are seen wearing a variation of Hyotoko mask in order to keep their identity concealed, and this is used to protect them from being attacked. The Hyotoko mask comes from two words, fire and man, which is obviously very appropriate describing the work of the swordsmiths. Now the reason why Demon Slayers come to the Swordsmith Village is for really two reasons. One being that their Ninchiri sword needs to be repaired, or they need a new one forged, or they want to use the hot springs they have there for their healing properties. The swordsmiths play an essential role in the Demon Slayer corpse, for without their valuable blades, the Demon Slayer corpse cannot perform their duties, and a higher skill is required to make particular swords in comparison to an ordinary sword maker. Both the swordsmiths of the village and the Demon Slayers rely on one another, which Tanjiro describes as fighting the same fight. Now the main swordsmith we've seen up until this point is Hotaru, who is the one who has forged Tanjiro's sword multiple times. And the last time we saw him was in Season 2, where he chased off Tanjiro all around the Butterfly Mansion for breaking his swords he so carefully forged for him. And as we've seen throughout the Demon Slayer series, Hotaru is a hot-blooded individual that shows very little care for anything besides the swords he forges. And this same passion is what gives him enthusiasm and extreme dedication to creating swords. And it's also the reason why he gets so easily enraged when Demon Slayers destroy his swords, such as Tanjiro. In this arc, Hotaru will be a prominent character, where we will yet again see his abilities be on full display, such as his incredible strength and stamina, whereas in the past it was used as comic relief, where he relentlessly pursued Tanjiro around. An interesting fact about Hotaru is that his fighting style is Tanto Jutsu. Now, Tanto Jutsu is a traditional Japanese knife fighting style where they use a knife or dagger. Historically, women use this version, called Kaiken, for self-defense, but warrior women in pre-modern Japan learned how to use Tanto Jutsu to fight in battle. Now, one of the new swordsmiths we'll get to meet in this new arc is Techen, who is the chief swordsmith of the village, and is regarded as the best swordsmith there is. Although he is small in size, his skills are incomparable. Also, he is the adoptive father of Hotaru. Techen has two very important responsibilities as the Swordsmith Village chief. One is assigning the swordsmith to each Demon Slayer to forge their swords, and the second one being that since he is the most skilled swordsmith, he's responsible for forging the swords for the Hashiras. The last swordsmith that is important for this arc is Kotetsu. Kotetsu is the youngest swordsmith in the village, and he is seen as kind and energetic and full of passion as being a swordsmith. He is seen as being frank and brutal at times, but despite this, he means the best and tries his hardest to help those around him. Kotetsu is often teased because his actual face bears a striking resemblance to his own mask, so much that many say he doesn't even really need to wear a mask. Kotetsu's main responsibility within the village is keeping and maintaining the secret weapon that's kept within the Swordsmith Village. And the secret weapon is the Yoriichi Type 0 Battle Doll, which was created by Kotetsu's ancestors. Now, the Yoriichi Type 0 Battle Doll was crafted during the Sengoku era, and according to Kotetsu's father, it was based off of the actual person, Yoriichi Tsukini. The Yoriichi Type 0 has 6 arms and each hand holding a katana in it. It was determined during its original construction that 2 arms weren't even close to matching and replicating Yoriichi's movements. By the time we see the Yoriichi Type 0 in the Swordsmith Village arc, it's already heavily damaged, with half of its face and one of its arms missing after its sparring with Mochiro in training. This katana is the one that Hotaru almost loses his life forging, and then is later given to Michiro to battle the Upper Moon 5 Gyoko. When the Yoriichi Type 0 was originally built, it had over 108 different movements based off of Yoriichi himself, and its power surpassed most humans, which is why it was used as a training dummy for the Demon Slayers. Alright, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my future content. Until next time.